It has been described as the garden of yin, yang, and Yeats.
We should just get in the car and kind of follow around? Or is there a road that goes around, or we got to walk everything?
You have to walk everything.
Okay.
Inspired by a Yeats lyric, I will arise and go now and go to INNISFREE. From 1930 to 1960, it was Walter and Marion Beck's private garden, and in 1960, under the stewardship of landscape architect Lester Collins, opened the garden to the public. Both Beck and Collins saw and wished to emulate the Eastern designs of Wang Wei, an 8th century poet, painter, and statesman of the Tang period. Wei may have been the first Chinese garden builder to experiment with and later make fashionable what Beck and Collins termed the cup garden.
The Chinese-themed cup garden, to my understanding, is the creating a world within a world within a world.
Giving way to a new American garden art with new creative impulse and range, not only to foster the contemplation, but the emotion of Wei's Buddhist philosophy. Cup gardens are usually enclosed by a wall or by a fence made of pickets and wattles. What's a wattle?
Each time I come here, I'll come from another angle. Like, I've been here 1,000 times, and how come I didn't see this? Of course I wouldn't see it, because that's what a cup garden is.
The cup garden draws attention to something rare or beautiful by establishing around it the suggestion of enclosure so it can be enjoyed without distraction. Sometimes an individual garden is surrounded by pines, bamboo, or other forest trees.
To really draw your attention in to a specific area, as if you were in a cup itself, where all the rims, and you can't see out of it, but what you do see within is just to your heart's content.
Beck and Collins have taken what nature provided and adapted the cup garden idea to INNISFREE into a work of art.
They pay attention to sculpted rocks that you can see over here. The way the plants are positioned, you can come into like a world upon itself. As large as that hill, as small as your hand.
It could be an enframed meadow, a lotus pool, or a single rock covered with lichen.
There's always some little detail that they've put in that you know, like a little mystery to find, but it always has that mystical quality.
Streams, waterfalls, terraces, retaining walls, rocks, and plants. This isn't your grandmother's garden. All elements are used not only to define areas, but also to establish tension or motion, like a song or music composition. At INNISFREE, the visitor strolls from one three-dimensional picture to another.
There's just such a balance of tranquility with the aesthetics, and that's like attention to detail. I'm an Oscar Madison. This is like a very proper, calm Felix Unger, just so calming, and I guess it would be the perfect feng shui of it would be the Om.
And although the cup garden idea came from China, INNISFREE is unequivocally an American garden. The lake is glacial, most of the plant material is native, and the rocks have come from the immediate forest.
Photography is a great thing to do here. You could read, you could meditate, take the stroll, take a walk. Find a place to take a nap, take a naparoo.
INNISFREE is held in trust both for the people of New York and throughout the world to study and enjoy, and it just happens to be right in your backyard.
I don't have to travel far to travel much. To have an afternoon out with your children or a loved one, to take your time to really talk about your life, the awe and wonder of that.
Sometimes it's not how your garden grows, but how the garden can make you grow.